The line is baked in a buttery, flaky crust.
Baked in a buttery flavored crust. Baked in a buttery flavored crust. Crust. Yeah. Flaky. I like flaky again. Buttery, crispy crust.
Flaky.
I thought I said flaky. Crispy.
Flakey.
Flaky.
Dysart's chicken pot pie, baked in a buttery, flaky crust. See how many tries it took at dysarts.com.
Baked in a bake. Oh.
Hi, I'm Rob Nixon. And I don't know much about trucking, but I do know that you can't talk about trucking without talking about truck stops. And we're here in Hermon, Maine to talk about one of the most famous truck stops in all of the country, Dysart's. And they're famous for two things. Number one, their home cooking. And number two, their viral video talking about their buttery, flaky must. Oh, their buttery, makey cuss. Oh. So one of my favorite things about Dysart's is the travel shop. It's got everything you could possibly need. Dysart's has tons of clothes and merch. And I'll tell you what, they won't fleece you. And they got you covered. You can't believe it, that's for sure. So we're here with Jordan Dysart, a real true Dysart. Tell us a little bit about the history of this all-American truck stop.
So Dysart has been around since 1967. It was started by my grandfather. We've been serving truckers and locals ever since, and tourists over the years. And
World-renowned. I mean, great desserts and all sorts of breakfast awards too, right?
Recently we won Best Truck Stop Food in America by Food and Wine, which I don't think very many truck drivers are reading Food and Wine, but hey, it's something anyway, so that's pretty cool.
You have a trucker's table in the restaurant. Talk to me a little bit about what that community is like.
Trucker's table and trucker's room in general is really designed for truck drivers to have their place of community. And seeing pictures now versus pictures back in the 70s and early 80s of just the trucker's table being full with people just sharing stories with one another, seeing their servers that they've seen for years and years. It really embodies Maine more than anything else, I think. That's one of the things about Dysart's that we try to stay true to who we are and who we are as a people, and we're Mainers through and through.
Even you said 26 years old. Yep. You're growing up in this trucker world. You're getting your CDL as well.
Yep, I am.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about that. What's the reasoning behind that?
Well, I wear a lot of hats and might as well have my CDL to help out where I can. And with driving, you can make a very good living for yourself. It's just getting people into the industry.
There's truck stops all over the country. What makes a perfect truck stop?
I think in my mind, a perfect truck stop starts with community first, more than anything else. Having all your needs met is very important too, but having something that is a little bit of something for everybody is a pretty neat concept for sure. Home-style cooking, I think, is pretty important too. Our menu hasn't changed much over the years and is pretty true to what we are. And
this guy here, he's sexy mannequin. You can see it. All right, it's restaurant review time. We're here at Dysart's in Hermon, Maine. They were voted the #1 food stop in the country. We're here to try their top 3 best dishes. We're here with Lynette Doherty.
Yeah.
And she's been here at Dysart's for 6 years now. What's your favorite staple here?
I'm really partial to Jack and Sonia's chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot pies, Jack and Sonia's. Yeah. It's, look at this. It's definitely buttery cakey.
Buttery flaky.
They're buttery flaky.
And we hear that so much,
right.
you know.
Yeah. What is it like to serve a trucker versus, a civilian? Let's say?
They like the more heartier meals, which is like the Dave's favorite.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
what's the
named
Dave's
after-
favorite?
The Dave's is our corned beef hash breakfast.
Okay.
And it was Dave Dysart's favorite.
Oh, man. That's good. Just burnt enough on the ends. Make it crispy. I know nothing about food, but I know that's good. Well, is there any specific dessert that is the best seller?
Strawberry shortcake.
Really?
'Cause it's on the homemade biscuits. The strawberries are phenomenal.
Right.
So I sold one at 6 o'clock this morning.
You did?
Yes.
Wow, people coming in at 6 o'clock.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you very much.
No, thank you.
sure you do your duty. Boy, someone went and got a business loan to create this. So when it comes down to it, truck stops are all about community and how the crust on the community of the flaky crust of the community gets to
If you want more content like this, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll be very grateful.